How many of you have ever jumped into a Facebook comment thread without reading what came before it? Maybe you got a notification on about Facebook that a friend of yours posted something, and so you jump over, you look at what they posted, you agree with it, or maybe even disagree with it, but you leave your comment there, and you're feeling pretty like, oh yeah, I nailed that one. And then 10 minutes later, someone replies to your comment, and they're either mad or they're frustrated or there's something going on. You're like, wait a minute, I was agreeing with you. What's the problem? And so you go back and you read your comment, but maybe this time you actually read back a few other comments. And basically what you find out, what you discover is that maybe you never even read the original post, and so your comment is being read as responding to the original, but you responded to something that what you're actually communicating has nothing to do with the original post, or it gives some kind of an indication of something other than what you actually believe. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I don't know if that's just me, but that happens, I think, on Facebook all the time. So you've commented kind of out of context of what the original post was. Problem is that many of us do the same thing with our Bibles. We jump into a verse, maybe a chapter, it's the beginning of the year, and so maybe you've come up with some kind of a verse for the year, right? That you've got this thing that's going to be your mantra for the year. Pull a sentence without knowing really what the whole context is. This happens on social media all the time. Someone posts a Bible verse on Instagram, and it sounds like it's a promise. Something like, God works all things together for the good, or I can do all things through Christ. And there is some truth to that, but then when you read it in the context that they're posting it, my wife can attest to the fact that I scream silently, and sometimes not silently, that that's not what that verse means. Sometimes we end up making the text say something that it doesn't say, that it was never intended to say, because we don't read it in context. We don't read the whole thread.